Thanks for coming. Thanks for all the people for this special day. We are today in the presentation of an amazing professional that she was leading and also working really hard during the last month in our title, Building System Specialist. And we want to share with you today is a celebration day for Path Academy, and also that we can exchange, we open a bit more the amazing work, the deepness, and also the professional levels that the students, professionals, humans, that we are all of us here and creating this amazing networking, they want to open, they want to share, and also the levels of deepness that they achieve. And also with this great result that we like to share with you, and also in this day. So we will start, guys, with the presentation of the amazing work of Rosalie. We also want to say some words. We want to put the flyer that we made for her for today. We hope that you can check the screen. But today we want to talk about Swiss Landia, the final project, the amazing final project of Rosalie. Rosalie also, we want to share, she's an engineer and she's having a totally different background from the architectural roads. So she's working in the railway industry, and also the way how she was dealing and evolving her learning curve is something that we are really excited, and for us make us feel this nice feeling at the end when our students they finish, because she deal with a lot of professionality. She went really far with the three-branch theory, with data structures, and even more she was playing and having this great balance with design and also data structures. So we want to share with you now the amazing work of Rosalie. We want to remember today is her day. And also we are only here to give the word to her, that she will have some nice words at the end. And now we will share her amazing video that all the people is watching. Yes? Yes. Okay. So I'm sure we are watching is having, we will continue working in the delay that we were having in YouTube. We are sorry for that, but the most important is to share this great work that Rosalie, she was doing, and now we want to pass her the word if she want to share some words in her day, her graduation. Rosalie.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. First of all, I wanted to thank all the people which are listening right now, because it's really nice that you're curious to see what I have done in the last time in that course and how I developed. It was really like a big journey for me, I must honestly say, because let's say the start was quite, I just started into it because, let's say it that way, because in my professional life or in the working life in my railway industry, it's that way that you need some tools like scripting to automatize your processes, because of a lot of tools cannot deliver what you need. And that's why we also started already. I started before with Dynamo a little, but it's a different work than with Grasshopper. And I wanted to go deeper and learn more the thinking of the visual programming, and therefore I choose the course. And I learned that it was, I learned quite fast that it was, I needed to invest a lot, and there were a lot of challenges, but I must say that every step you take in the course and through that journey with you too, it makes you gain confidence, and it makes you also get that thinking that you need, that deep thinking, and also understand, or your understanding of the parametric design grows, and every step leads you more and more to be able to do your own project. Then when I was coming to the project, I was facing an even more harder challenge, because I mean, in the course, there were already some parts of architecture, as you all know. But when I was coming there, I first chose the completely wrong direction, and Andre and Nora needed to push me again somehow in the right direction, because I was really fixed on my, on my work usual habitats that I had. I have a lot of boundaries because of norms. There are also creative elements, but you cannot be like that freely creative as you can as I could now in the project. And they helped me to get like on the right way to start with that project. And for that reason, I kind of always had the idea that I wanted to use data, and therefore I choose, I don't know why the idea was coming, but maybe it was becoming of my new home country, Switzerland, that I was having the idea to visualize data somehow in some way. And that's why I chose to pick some of the key facts, like the population, the area of the canton, and also the neighbor cantons, as a basis for my raw building, to steer the plan size, the floor size, the floor plan itself, and also the height of the building. And in the beginning, I was quite, quite optimized, and thought I could do all 26 cantons, which I learned is not a good idea. Nora and Andre pushed me to realize maybe 4, and therefore I decided 4, which are, each building is 1 canton. So the first building you saw is the circus, which is Bern. I gave every like canton or every building like a motto or something like that. That was just developing by the idea. Then you saw Modern Terracia, which is the Tessin. And then you saw the building of Graubünden, which is named Naturia. And the last one is in my home canton, it's Zurich. And I called it Wild Zurich because it has a lot of variety in it. And then after I came, so in the first step, I wanted just to have the raw design. And then I needed to kind of get into that thinking, how do I structure my buildings that they are looking special, or that they somehow characterize the canton itself. So that's why I needed somehow to kind of get into a new ways of my creativity, because I never had that way. So I needed to kind of cross my boundaries, and it was not easy, you know, not you can say that, but they helped me to get like, or pushed me or believe in me that I kind of can manage that. And this is somehow the end result is everything I put in, all my creativity, all the energy I had, and also the script work, which is it was growing the work with the script. And and in the end, it was the scripting part was for me a lot of fun, because I was feeling so comfortable to use that tool. For me, somehow it was more hard to even to define that idea and cross my boundaries and get over my used habits than being able to do that in the script. When I had the idea, it was a lot of fun, and also structuring the script, there was a lot of stuff you learned in the course that you could use, and it was just feeling more and more natural and made so much fun. Yeah, maybe that's maybe a quick journey.
Thanks, Rosalie, for your work. Congratulations. And also we want to have some words also about what you were explaining, because we can add your learning curve, especially with data structures and tree branches, was one of the highest one that we have in the title. So you went really deep. We need to remark this, because how you deal with tree branches and the level that you achieve at the end, because here we are watching the final layout, the video, but all the work that is behind the brain, the data structure, how you made this beautiful script, to order all this information, was something really, really amazing. And we were really engaged watching your work, and also how you were dealing. And also we want to add, you say that you have these barriers because we have a lot of technical restrictions in our normal day work. We also know about that, but of course, in the engineering world, the precision and the accurate is a must. You can have this millimeter fails, because it could be a big issue in the whole chain. But we want to share how you deal with design and data was something brilliant, right? Because you are not an architect, and you were learning that you were doing, and also how you went deep and you went to the sketching part, the origin of the ideas, and how you transform into design and also technical steps was something beautiful that we enjoy a lot during these months in our title. And we are really thankful for your hard work, your professional layouts, and always being there fighting to get this amazing. We are really thankfully. I don't know if we should now do a break and then start with
questions. If someone has questions.
Some students are having questions. They will be also in the YouTube live. No pressure. No. If someone is having a question, I think it's a really nice moment. And the work of Rosalie, she was really, really deep with tree branches. And I think it's something to admire. How she brings GIS data and also the different technical steps was something crazy.
It's not.
Okay, we will ask you one question, and I think we will start the internal party. But we want to say you the feeling, as you were saying, when we have these technical restrictions of our normal day life, we don't need to go so far. When we leave our house, we need to go for bread, and there are a lot of things in our normal day that they are doing that we get used to this look. But we want to ask you, how was this feeling to design, to feel this freedom, like start the ideas from zero, try to be to leave our mind in this soft state that we can really go deeper and connect topics, because we really know the restriction, the technical steps they are doing, that everything is getting more and more complex, and also to be flexible. But how was finally for you the feeling, to open or to design? And
so in the beginning for me, it was because I was working not in the wrong direction, but in the other direction that you maybe expected somehow, or that you were thinking of. And then I kind of got your kind of advice or something, and then I kind of felt in the first moment that you always feel like a little bit not closed, but you feel like, okay, I did something that was not that like expected. But when I was kind of changing my mind and opening to that, I was really feeling, I mean, it was not easy for me, but I felt that I was just trying to get some characteristics. I looked at in the internet and get some inspiration from architectural stuff in the areas, and tried to get some characteristics, or how do I feel when I go to the scene, or how do I feel when I go to Bern. I mean, it's not exactly the circus, but maybe it's like an interpretation of the political situation. And I tried to realize that, and I really felt free. And then it was really nice when I had everything drawn down, because I was like seeing what I had in mind, and then get it on from the paper to the script was a really amazing feeling, because you see what you can really see what you did in your drawing, realizing in the script. And that was really a nice feeling, because then also getting these characteristics. So it's not just visualizing data, it's also characterizing the buildings itself. And you can see that from the first look, maybe not directly from the first look, but if you know, you can see that there is some logic and things, so thoughts behind, yes. Yeah.
We want to say you thanks again, Rosalie, and also, yeah, we want to close the live connection with YouTube because we will pass.
We have a lot of congratulations from a lot of people, and also that the unlocking grasshopper is to know the power of data structures and data trees. So congratulations.
You made it really.
Could I maybe quick add still something? I wanted to also thank my company that somehow the company offered me to take that chance, because it's not the usual way if you're an architect and you're not an architect to go on that journey. And they were also really open, and I'm really grateful that they gave me the chance to open to something which is maybe not directly useful, but in the end source it will be for sure a chance that I could develop, and I will use that. And everything you do and crossing your borders keeps you new perspectives and new lights. And so this is a really, I will take a lot out of that journey with you too. And thank you again.
Thanks again for your words, Rosalie. We are going to the after hours to the party with the students and also